from the tap to tales galore. Oh, taste of stories, spinning yeast and grain. Mr. B goes round the world again. So if you like, then stick around. Cheers to the nights we banished all our fears. Mr. B will raise the bar, you bet. With every pint of ale we won't forget.
Hello, welcome back to the channel, and we've got a couple of beers to review. Looking forward to these. It's a brewery that I'm not aware of. I think Simo might have had a collab beer with these and the Devon Brewery. Sort of remember him doing something. So it's Swannay Brewery, hope I'm saying that. And we've got the Orkney IPA. And apparently this is like their core beer and the first beer they brewed. Is it Scapa or Scarpa Special Flagship Pale Ale, coming in at 4.2%. So, who are Swannay Brewery? So, I've got a little bit of information here. Our story. Our brewery is located on the northwesterly tip of Orkney's mainland, a wind-battered area known as Swannay, brewing in a rustic farmstead. We're in a unique location, showered in spray from the Atlantic Ocean in the winter and surrounded by fertile farmland in the summer. That just sounds fantastic. It really, really does. History. Our founder Rob Hill, ever the collector, first came to Swannay Farm in 2003, looking to buy the old-time clock. 1 year later, after being let go from his then current head brewer job, he somehow bought the whole building complex and started to think about how to make beer at Swannay. Started off by using a 5-barrel kit, and it says, already with 25 years brewing in his boots, Rob knew exactly what the first beer needs to be, and it was this Scapa Special, our flagship pale ale that still accounts for around a third of all we brew today. There we go. So that is Swannay Brewery. I bought this from my local bottle shop. Oh, there you go. It's got Rob Hill on the bottle there, which is fantastic. 5ml bottle, 4.2%. I paid, well, £3 for this, which I think is a bit of a bargain. So yeah, best before September 2026. Let's get into the beer. So I'm really looking forward to this. It's cooled down. Anything about, tell you what, we'll have a look at we'll get the notes of the beer. Let's get the look, get the aroma, and get the taste. I'm looking forward to this. First time with this brewery as well. And it's looking super pale ale. Wow. Look how clear that is. Let's try and build up a little bit of head there. There we go. And that is the beer in the glass. Scapa Special. Sure, there's going to be a little bit of story about that name. There's got to be. So there's a beer in a glass. Gold, light gold to straw in colour. A little bit of carbonation rising up the centre, just there. Nice white looking head. Looks like it's quite creamy as well, that head. It looks refreshing. Straight away it looks refreshing. Looks like it's going to be a proper summer beer, which in the moment in the UK it's really, really warm. It looks really inviting. Like I say, it's come out of the fridge about 10 minutes ago, and it's clear as a bell. It's absolutely clear as a bell. On the nose, oh, malt. Oh wow, floral, sweet malt, biscuity, like a biscuit with some sweet. Oh, what are them biscuits? I can't think of the name of the biscuit. Lemon. It's like a lemon note. And it's like them biscuits, them lemon, I don't know, it's like a lemon biscuit. I really like them as well. Lemon puff. Lemon puff, I think they're called. I've got a touch of that lemon, biscuit, and a little bit floral on the nose. Okay, let's go for it. Cheers, everyone. Oh, that's lovely. That is superb, that. That is super refreshing. It's got that lovely biscuit malt note. like a biscuity taste, a little bit breadiness there, lovely. And then you've got nice bitter notes on your tongue from the hop, and it comes right to the front, and you're getting a hint, like a little hint of citrus and floral notes on the flavour as well. All goes back dry, makes you want to go back for another sip. It's not watery, it's not thin, it's got a nice mouthfeel. That's delicious. That's delicious. That's a little gem they've got in the bottle shop there. £3. I just love it. I love that bitterness as well. It just leaves a bitterness there, and it just makes you want to go back for more. Very, very sessionable. What did they say? 4.2%. Let me know if you've had that. That's a winner. That is an absolute winner. That's like a traditional beer. It's traditional. It's really good. It's really Moorish. It's really, really Moorish. It really is. It's like how can I put it? It's classing it as a pale ale. It's not your modern pale ale. Not for me. It's like a crossover between a golden ale and a pale ale. It's like a mismatch of the two. So let's have a look, see what it says on the back of the bottle. I do like the texture on that as well. That's really, really good. 4.2% Rob Hill on the front. Born out of Rob Hill's passion for brewing beer, our brewery was founded on mainland Orkney's exposed northwesterly tip. I think I've basically said this. An area known as Swannay. Our internationally acclaimed ales and craft beers are handmade next to the sea by a small beer-loving team. And that is a cracker of a beer as well. Absolutely fantastic. Scapa Special flagship pale ale. The label depicts the voluntary scuttling of the interned German fleet in Scapa Flow 1919. Once the anchorage of the British home fleet, today Scapa Flow is a world-class diving destination. 3 malts and 5 hops from Britain, Germany and US make Scapa Special a classic pale ale. That is lovely. It doesn't list what hops are on there. Product of Scotland, UK, 4.2%. That is really, really good. So I've got the actual website up here. Let's go and see what it says here. Anything different? No, there's nothing different there. Oh, it's got a brew sheet. It says Marisotta, wheat and crystal malts, and hops, Bowbeck and Willamette. Even though it says on there there's 5, and it says on there 5 hops, it's only labelling Bowbeck and Willamette. And I'm sure Bowbeck is like a Slovenian, might have derived from an English hop, but Bowbeck, I'm sure it's like a Slovenian hop. Britain, Germany and US, I don't know, but I know Willamette is an American hop. That is very special, and that is very nice, and it's going down perfectly on a really like muggy evening in the UK. If you get to see that, grab a bottle. If you like trad beers and a little take on modern, then you'll like that. Okay, I'll go and drink that, and we'll come back and we'll try, what's the one called? The Orkney IPA. Right, we're back. I really enjoyed that beer. That was great. It didn't last long, and I think I'll have to go back and find some more. But there's another one. There was another one in the bottle shop. I didn't pick it up. Something hopping. But I might have to go and get that now. I only got these 2. Thought I'd give them a try. So let's move on to the Orkney IPA. This one was £3.80 for the bottle, so a little bit different. This one is coming in at 4.8%, so 0.6% different. Again, got a boat on the front there in the green label, lighthouse on there, just looks great. Orkney Islands, Rob Hill. So we've just spoken about the actual brewery. Let's get straight into this beer. I love, does it say what's UK style IPA? UK style IPA. Interesting. So what does that mean exactly? What does that mean? Because is it all UK hops? Is it British hops? English hops? Don't know. Let's get in there anyway. 4.8, you're probably thinking that's never an IPA, but honestly, IPAs did drop to lower ABVs. Yeah, story about that. But yeah, so it can be classed as an IPA. It's just whether it's got that bitterness. Again, it's poured absolutely crystal clear. Well, no, actually, this one's got is that the chill haze? Or is that, no, it's crystal. No, it's not. It's got haze. It's got slight haze. So it might be like a hop haze on this one. Might be really, really hopped. But it looks fantastic. Low carbonation again, which is superb. Lovely white looking head formed. Creamy looking head. Oh, wow. This is bringing toffee. Toffee up front then. Toffee caramel. Slight, again, a citrus note. Floral. Slight herb note there. But malt forward. And is that citrus note? It's like an American citrus. Well, yeah, that smells. It smells really good. It doesn't smell like it's going to blow my mind with hops, because the malt seems to be taking quite a leading role there on the nose. Yeah, it smells bready as well. It smells good. It smells really good. Okay, let's get into it. Cheers. Okay, it is quite subtle. It doesn't feel like it's got an IPA bitterness, pale ale bitterness for me, that. But the lovely notes there, lovely malt notes. The malts are so good on that. The flavour of the malt is really good, but it's not all about the malt. You are getting that bitterness coating the tongue. You're getting it right the way through the palate, and it's staying. So more than likely that's why they've classed it as an IPA, because that bitterness is long lasting and it's staying. It's just not bitter on the palate enough for me to be classed as an IPA. Oh. I tell you, it's got like mandarin, orange notes there. Like a caramelized orange note in it, which is really nice. And then that's on the back note of that caramel toffee note from the malt. And it seems to be leading the charge, that hop, that citrus, mandarin, caramelized orange note for me, which is really, really good. Body's nice. Again, it's not thin, it's not watery. The flavour is really long lasting. That's lovely. Carbonation suits my palate as well. Lots of flavour there. That's really well brewed with lots and lots of flavour. That's nice. That's another good beer. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to get my laptop to come back on so I can talk about it. I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, we're back. Right, the beer is sold out on the website, by the way. Go and check out their website. I think you have to spend 70 quid though to get free delivery. But they've got a tap room. They've got different beers. They've even got some beers in cans as well. So the beer, literally all our beer bottled. Sorry. Tell you what, it'd help if I put my glasses on, wouldn't it? Literally all our beer bottled. Literally all our beer bottled has been upon the waves. Right. Shouldn't that be literally all our bottled beer has been upon the waves? Albeit only for an hour or so on a calm day on the ferry from Orkney. India Pale Ales, IPAs of old, were heavily hopped to survive their journey to the colonies. This is Rob's interpretation, believing the hops may have mellowed by arrival. Well, these are, yeah, well, if that's what he's in, he's spot on. It's got that flavour spot on. The mellow of it. Style IPA, Marisota, Best Pale and Wheat, Chinook, Dana and Summit. I've got a feeling Dana's Slovenian as well. Another Slovenian hop. So, it's not got much carbonation. It could be Chinook, it could be a British Chinook, Could be an American, Chinook, and Summit. So I think that's where that candied orange is coming from. Them three hops combined seem to be bringing orange, candied orange. But it all works really, really well. And it's won loads of awards as well. This Champion Beer of Scotland, Camera East Malling Beer and Cider Festival, Camera Paisley Beer Festival, Camera Paisley, again, strong ale, strong bitter, International Brewing Awards. That's brilliant. And like I said, you have all different beers in cans. Orkney Blast, Banyan, Low Roller, which is an IPA, Session IPAs, and they're advertising that Scapper as well. But that, I'm really pleased. Does it say anything different on the back of the bottle? Born out of Rob Hill's passion, we've already mentioned that. Orkney, literally all our beer has been upon the waves. Albeit only for an hour, yes. Same, exactly the same thing. Believe in, yeah. So it says the same on the bottle as it does on the website. But believe me, that's a lovely 4.8%. That's a little great session beer. Again, both really good. I'd have them again, no problem at all. Really enjoyed tasting them. I'm going to go now, sit down and enjoy this IPA. And all I can say is, if you can get some from Swannay, I don't think you're going to be disappointed, especially if you like traditional leaning onto modern, because that's what it feels like. These are like the traditional beers leaning towards modern with the hops and stuff, but still a cracker. It really, really is. Okay, thanks for watching. Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.
So if you like, then stick around. Cheers to the nights we banished all our fears. Mr. B will raise the bar, you bet. With every pint of ale we won't forget.